So, hello everyone, this is the first lesson. This is how I'm teaching you guys to start a track, picking kicks and bass line. What I first do is picking the kick sound and tone right after I pick my bass line sound. Also pick the right tone comparing to the kick tone to create the perfect dynamic and process them. As soon as I have the perfect kick and bass line, I move on. So let's start. Let's start with what I usually work with is the plugin Kick 2, which for my opinion is the perfect tool for kicks. And I usually pick this note, Do. 1 second. This is the right channel. And place the loop properly. We have 4 bars loop. And the length usually I pick, since I wanna leave also enough room for the bass line, is around 200, 250, more or less. Keep it tight, keep it shorter, and we can handle some highs, also very short, to make it sound even tighter. And as soon as I have this, I want to make sure on my master channel, which I use Pass Analyzer, that my kicks is mono. So as long as my kick is stereo, I like to have it mono. You can choose any tool you like to make your sound mono. This is what I use. It's Cubase tool. I go back. My kick is mono. And I see that my kick is eating more or less around, starting around 50 Hertz until, let's say, around 160. We got some curve down here around 130. Sounds good to me. Got enough lows. If I want a little even boost it more, I can add RBass Stereo. I choose stereo since stereo is the best to work with mono and stereo. If I pick mono, something would get distorted with the sound. So stereo, as long as the sound is mono, just keep it as it is. I want to boost it around, let's say, 60 Hertz and low the intensity with -5, so it's fat but not too fat. I make sure I have no distortion, I'm good here. And for last, I EQ the highs, 16Ks. Yeah, we good. We have our kick. Now what I do, I render it, since I would like to make sure the wave, the sound, has well behave. We can see even closer. Yeah, so what I do now, I want to even shorter. It's too long for me, and a little bit fade it out, very gently, and recreate the loop. This is our kick. Now we move on to our bass line. For bassline, I usually work with silent one. I don't know, I really like the sound of it. I can also use Serum, but yeah, silent one is mostly my favorite. So here my kick was -10. I want to make sure the bassline is -10 as well. So yeah, easily, if you want to make it easier, we can choose some random bassline. I think it's easier to choose the mode. And I just want one voice of it. Yeah, this is the wave I'm looking for. Subby, something fat. So what I do now, you guys remember probably, my kick was eating around 50 hertz. Too much lows. So I don't want my bassline to eat the same frequencies. I want it a little higher. Around this area. We got too much low. You can load the drive. But here is a trick we can do. We can place the closer notes to the kick higher and the others a little lower to bring more subbiness and more lows into the groove. Yeah, I raised a little bit the release because it was too short. Yeah, something like this. This is our kick. Let's color it. This is our bassline. Let's color it as well. We can do some changes between the bars. I usually like to change the 4th or the 8th bar. To play with the story of the track. Yeah. Now what I do, my bassline needs some more fats, so you can hear already the difference. My kick was on 60 hertz, this one would be on 70, and the intensity would be as well -5. And to make sure it's sub, well, I cut the highs with 800 hertz, and at last LFO tool. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Sounds tight, sounds fat, sounds subby, and yeah, here is our kick and bassline. Let's move to the next lesson. Cheers.